1,096 days, 156 weeks, 36 months. Hello one and all to my 3-year updates. Woo! I sound so enthusiastic about it. But yeah, this is really tough to process. I have never expected to grow out my hair for 3 years. I mean, just look at it. Did even half of you guys expect me to go this long? I don't think so. Wow, what a journey it has been. And it has certainly been a while since I've been in front of a camera. A lot of unpredictable things going on. What can I tell you? So, for those of you that don't know, this is actually my second go around for growing out my hair. The first time I decided to grow out my hair was in freshman year of college in September of 2009. Now from there, I just got a haircut, and then 1 month became 2 months, 2 months became 3, 3 became 6, and I just stuck through it for about 15 months until December 2010, where I decided to chop everything off and go bald for the new year. And at the time, the hair growing concept was relatively new to me, because before then I had never grown out my hair longer than 2 months, or maybe 3 months. And back then, I didn't record any videos. I would take pictures every now and then of my progress, but nothing to the degree of this journey. When it came to being hair savvy, I wasn't as knowledgeable then as to what I know now, which is substantially greater. So aside from that, this is my second hair journey, and I have started on November 10, 2014. And the idea of growing out my hair at the time was nothing more than that, an idea, a vision, a dream. I have never thought or envisioned that I would be growing out my hair, not just to donate it, but to also stand out from the crowd and look different, have a sense of independence, if you will. It really wasn't something that I would see myself doing for 3 years. But you know, the future is very unpredictable. You know, I could have chopped it off after 2 years. I could have continued to grow it. Who knows? But I obviously stuck with the latter, and here I am going 3 years strong. As a matter of fact, my initial and primary goal was to grow up my hair long enough for donation length. And apparently, growing it out for 2 years didn't cut it. Get it? Hair pun, cut it. What do you guys know anyways? They're a dime a dozen, but I digress. So, growing out my hair has given me a newfound perspective on life, and that is to appreciate what is given to you. Because not all of us are privileged to be growing out hair, let alone long hair or longer hair. As of this video, I am 27 and a half, almost 28 in March, and I know a couple people in their late 20s who have receding hairlines that are probably up to here. Some have even gone bald, or some just don't have the capacity to grow out hair. And it really isn't something to be taken for granted, because either you can do it or you can't. And fortunately, I'm one of the ones who still has the capacity to grow out my hair. Growing out my hair didn't just become a part of me, it became a part of my life, my daily routine. It's been with me for the past 3 years. It couldn't get closer to my body than as you see it. Like I've said, I never thought I would be growing out my hair for 3 years. It's just something I went with the flow, continued on, carried on, time passed, and here I am. But I will tell you one thing though, as easy as it was to just sit back and let it grow, it didn't come without its struggles. And these struggles are what set apart the short hairs from the long hairs. They involve letting your hair air dry for a few hours, tying it up when you eat, or in the bathroom engaging in your hygienics, like washing your face, or shaving, or brushing your teeth, things of that nature. Tying it up when you're operating a vehicle, or whenever you just don't want it to get in the way of your face. Now, the cons will be there, without a doubt, but you have to be willing to overlook them if you want to be in alignment with what you envision your hair would look like over a certain period of time. You see, hair growth is as physical as it is mental. You can't expect to grow out your hair if you're not prepared for the ups and downs and the frustrations that come with the hair journey. What got me through the awkward stage and to get this far into the hair journey was to not subject myself to the undue opinions of others, as well as not cutting it, obviously. Usually, the ones who discourage you from reaching your goals are the same ones who lack the capacity to reach it themselves, aka the haters. You know who I'm talking to. Life is too short to just give in to the pressure of others and cater to them, while sacrificing your own happiness in the process. It really makes no sense. You grow out your hair, it makes you happy, go for it. You want to cut it, go for it. It belongs to you. It's your own personal possession that grows out of your body. It's very sacred. So what you decide to do with it is your own choice. And whether you decide to cut it or grow it, your choice. If other people will be upset, then they're being selfish with their ideals. This is something that is close and inherent to you. I can't believe how philosophical I sound when it comes to hair. but it goes much deeper than just superficial hair growth and showing it off and whatnot. So as of this update, I've had 8 trims, soon to be 9 in December, since the start of my hair journey. My last trim was on August 19, and I usually get my trims every 3 to 5 months. And the way I see it now, I'm due for a trim. And as of now, I'm recording my update on November 20th, 2017, 10 days later. You know the usual. Sometimes I don't make the update time, so I record a day later, but it is what it is. I'm really trying my best, guys, so I hope you appreciate the content that I give out to you. Let me take a quick break with these long-winded lectures and show you my detangler brush, conditioner, and other hair supplies. So I have my good old detangler brush, which has helped me get rid of my shedding of hair in my scalp and in my hair, as well as my long wide tooth comb and my handy hairbrush. Still using this conditioner every other wash. My dandruff shampoo. And for my deep conditioning, you guys know I use olive oil, honey, and cinnamon for the hair mask. And then I rinse it off with a mixture of apple cider vinegar diluted with water and baking soda diluted with water. But first I apply baking soda, rinse, apple cider, rinse. Then I use Salon Selective's Damage Repair Cream, and then argan oil or coconut oil or Indian hemp for my so-called leave-in to keep my hair shiny and smooth and whatnot. Minimum requirements for growing out your hair. You guys definitely need patience. It's not in everyone's cards to grow out your hair. You might have it in your genetics, but if you don't have the patience, the willingness, the drive, the desire, the dedication, the commitment to grow out your hair, it's just not gonna happen. Some people will give in half a year in, even a year. You have to want it. I know watching videos of other guys uploading their hair updates has helped me stay in the game, which is one of the reasons why I've made it this far to 3 years. And it is one milestone that I could not overlook or pass up. I know I skipped my 34th month. That was due to obvious reasons, because of the hurricane, unpredictable schedules, life getting in the way, all that jazz. But I'm back now, and I knew I could not miss my 3-year updates. I can get away with my 34th, but my 3-year, no way. It just has to be made. It's an obligation. So here I am. Ever since I hit my 2-year mark, I've washed my hair every 5 to 10 days, except this time, which was 13 days, almost 2 weeks in without washing it. So I'll wash my hair the next morning and it'll be nice and rejuvenated from there. So yeah, every 5 to 10 days I would alternate between washing it with shampoo and conditioner to deep conditioning with olive oil, honey, and cinnamon. Sometimes, like I've said, I will go longer without washing it due to laziness, busyness, or just both. But starting from today, I'll do my best to not go longer than 7 days without washing it. And here's why. After the 5th day, my scalp would develop a lot of flakes. It would get very dry due to not washing it. And because it's dry, it would get itchy and I'm tempted to scratch it every now and then. And each day following the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and onward, it would just get gradually worse. It might actually be non-beneficial because it's counterproductive towards my hair health and scalp health. So in order to relieve myself of that, I would have to wash it with either shampoo and conditioner, followed by damage repair cream and argan oil or coconut oil or leave-in conditioner, or go about my deep conditioning routine. Either way, I have to wash it because it gets annoying. It's really beneficial to wash it every few days or whenever you guys do it. So enough of that rambling. Let's get the 360 out of the way and then the lane check. Alright, so here's the left side, right side. Let's go for the back. Wow. Give it a little shake. Side profile. Starting to get some Super Saiyan 3 action. It's barely fitting on camera anymore. Let me put it in a ponytail. It has gotten wicked long. Off. one now. Look at this. Look how much I have. And now for the length check. Show you how long it's been right here. My nipples are right here. Still a good couple inches above the nipples, 2 or 3, but it's getting there, right around here. Good old detangler brush, do the length check. You guys some Cousin It action. I legit cannot see. It just looks so blurry from here. Cousin It, I am trying to be Cousin It, yeah. Okay, let's clear some things out of the way. Wow. Is it even fitting on camera? Longest bang ever. Look how far I have to go from the camera. Okay, it's like right at the top of my chest. It's the middle of my chest, right here. Right where it says gold. Oh. Just curl it behind my ears for the rest of the update. Nah. It's my 3-year update, guys. Gotta go all out. Yeah. Look at that 3 years. All kinds of 3-year action. If you guys can see, still losing more coloring at the ends of my hair. Since I re-dyed my hair back to its natural color over 2 years ago. Still can't believe I went blonde 2 years ago. Time really just, I don't even know. Flies, teleports, don't even blink. It goes that fast. Cannot underestimate time. I believe it was from that movie, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around sometime, you could miss it.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
So pay attention, appreciate every moment, because just like that, it could be gone. You know, it's a good thing I recorded these updates when I did, or else I'd have a hard time noticing the difference in hair length and the color fading at the ends of my hair. See, as my hair grew, the color at the end has gradually faded due to exposure to air, water, shampoo, conditioner. It's part of the process. It was fun while it lasted. I honestly still believe this will be my final hair journey, my second and final hair journey, because I don't know what the future holds, and therefore I can't make a promise as to what may or may not happen. All I know is that right now, as of this moment, I'm still growing out my hair, still having fun with it. I'll even straighten it in the near future. You guys will see what that looks like. And from there, just playing by ear. I might cut it within the next 6 months, grow it out for another year. Who knows, honestly? Who knows? Only time can tell. But if I ever do decide to make the big chop, I'll let you guys know beforehand, and you'll see the video of the after. And you'll know whether or not I'll restart another hair journey or go for the short hairstyle for a while. Like I've said before, I do plan on donating my hair in due time. And I feel that that time is coming much sooner than later. All good things must come to an end. Not making any promises, just letting you know what's up. In terms of getting a haircut, how short I'll go, it has yet to be seen. But I do know that I would like to donate at least 10 inches of hair to the hair organization called Children with Hair Loss, or another organization that accepts hair to children who have alopecia or are cancer survivors, things like that. I will say that if you want to grow out your hair, start as soon as possible. The sooner you start, the better. Because if you start later, then that time will be deducted from when you actually could have started. So the sooner you start, the further ahead you'll be, and the less regretful you'll feel. It honestly took me a while to appreciate the hair that I have right now, which is wavy and curly. Probably because I felt it wasn't long enough, like it just didn't meet my standards. And now that it's grown long enough, I appreciate it much more just for that. At first glance, it didn't seem that my hair made much progress in terms of growth, but boy was I wrong. Comparing it to 6 months ago or a year ago really underscores the difference. And that's one thing not to underestimate. You have to be patient. When you're patient, you'll see the results. Even if it feels like the growth is slow, it's always constant. At least in my case. So yeah, all in all, this has been one hell of a hair journey. I did not expect to be recording updates, growing out my hair, seeing life through a whole new perspective in terms of hair growth, what people thought of it, learning to be indifferent from the opinions of others, things like that. It's definitely quite an experience that I think everyone should hop onto at least once in their life. And last but not least, if you made it to the very end of the video, put in the comments, hashtag 3 years. 3 years, baby. I'm out.